Hello ladies, welcome to Strong in 10 series. Today we're going to be doing release work in our upper back. This is no equipment needed apart from a chair. I would highly recommend looking at the video on release work using a ball or a foam roller. You can just go and buy a tennis ball. It's always great to use balls to release that tension and then come into a stretch, but if you've only got the chair, then great. I'm going to show you 3 exercises or 3 movements to help release that tension happening in your upper back and neck. So first one, just grab a chair. Actually, pop on a little bit of music first as well. It always feels nice. Coming into a chair position, you're going to come on your knees. If you've got knee pain, just prop them up on a cushion. And we're literally just going to thread our body through our head, through our arms, and hang here. You should feel a nice stretch happening in your back. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can bend your arms and just gently thread through, and you can place your head on the chair as well for a bit more support, because maybe that's too much for you right now. We just want to stay here and breathe. Here we can start practicing our breathing. So we want to think about breathing out. As we breathing in, we want to expand our ribs at the back like an umbrella. And then breathing out. Trying to get into that nice breath pattern where we're just breathing in and out through our nose, getting into that calmer parasympathetic state as best we can. Obviously, if you have children running around, just hang out in this position as best you can. And really just stay here. You want to stay here for at least a minute if you can manage it. Really just letting your body know it's okay to relax and let go of any tension. It's like you're pulling yourself down away from your elbows to sink through even more. Try not to sink down like this. You want to stay up. We're trying to get into your upper back. You're welcome to pause the video if you need to stay in this pose for longer. Like with the other 2, if you feel like that pose really gets into where you need, pause the video and stay in there longer. Work with what you need to do today. Sorry, my nose is streaming from being inside an Australian house, because it's actually colder being inside than it is being outside. Outside is lovely and sunny. So let's move the chair away. We're then going to come into something called a book opener. Grabbing a cushion probably is best to keep your spine neutral, propping your head up, and we want to be on our side. A cushion or a block, we just want to keep our spine neutral without like dropping into our head, if you can see what I mean. So knees are going to be bent to left side if you're lying on your left, and then you're going to use your arm to rotate round and trying to follow your head with it to get more of a stretch. We want to get that stretch all and that movement happening all in our upper back. Still keeping our hips forward with our knees on that left side. Some of you may be able to rotate round to the other side. Some of you may just be hovering here. You can bolster up behind you. You can prop up with cushions for support if you need it. And you can just stay here. Or you can slowly just keep moving back and forth with your breath. You can just walk it like I'm doing. Or you can open up like this, listening to your body, whatever it needs. Oh, 1 minute. Just boiling my eggs. They just boiled over. I forgot I had them on. We're going to stay here again for as long as you need, but we're going to change sides in 3. Okay. Let's move and change sides. Again, we may find that this side feels better, easier to get into, more movement. I would highly recommend doing the other side that feels more restricted again. We're just going to do this one each side. Please feel free to pause. So on our right side now, if you're listening to my left and right side directions, doesn't matter if you're not, just do the other side. And you can hang out here. If it's too much for your shoulder, you can bend your arm. And you can move, walking that one, if that feels better for you. We just want that movement happening in your upper back. And slowly breathing to let your body know it's okay to move. Just noticing if this is restricted this side more than the other, or if it's more freer. Please do the restricted side again. If you do struggle with this, and you're finding that there's maybe pinching or sharp pain in your back when you rotate that thoracic, that upper back, go and do my breath work video, which I will share in the description, on how to get your ribs moving better. That big full expansion of all of your ribs, front, side and back. Often when we have that neck and shoulder tension and upper back restriction, it can be a lot to do with our breathing pattern. Please feel free to pause the video if you're going to do this side for longer. Again, do the side again that is more restricted for you. Last exercise is thread needle. So coming to all fours, curling your fingertips if you find there's pain in your wrists. We're not going to stay on the wrist for too long, so it should be okay. Listen to your body though, knees hip distance apart. You're going to thread through and sink down onto the shoulder. The more you sink down, the more you rotate round to look up to the ceiling, the more you're going to feel it, that twist in your upper back. But please don't go to pain. If you find that you're turning around and you're getting sharp pain anywhere, pull back a little bit. Stick your bum in the air like you just don't care. Just feeling that nice back bend as well. Breathing and relaxing here. We're going to stay here for a minute. Please feel free to stay here longer. You can also tuck your toes if you want to get a little stretch in your feet, if that feels nice, if there's no pain in the knees. You have an option if you don't like just sinking down into that pose, your body's not comfortable with it, you can do just a gentle one and you can change sides and you can just keep moving slowly from left to right. We're going to move into the other side now. You don't have to spin around like me. Going to sink through. Again, noticing if there's differences for you compared to the other side. Why didn't I tie my hair up? Tucking the toes if you need that. Sticking your bum out more for that back bend. Again, you can come up and change sides and keep doing the side that feels more restricted for you more, or just stay on one side. We're staying here for a little bit longer. Again, please feel free to pause it.
and to stay here as long as you need.
Coming up, you can do a little cat and cow.
To reset the pelvis.
If you need that. And that has been your mobility release work for your upper body. Hope you enjoyed that. Please do share with other women who could benefit from watching this, and I'll be here again in another one that you watch. Bye.